Hey, what's going on? It's Sneaky Foxes. My name's Jackal, and welcome back to Valheim, where, if you guys remember in the last episode, we managed to get the cultivator up and running. We managed to make it to where we are now able to grow trees. And guess what? We got trees. They are starting to grow quite well. To be honest, the entire cultivator plan, it works. The problem is, it works a little bit too well. So, if any of you guys have ever played Valheim, you would know that one of these stacks takes about 50 logs. I've got 250 logs right here ready to be used, and then I've got more that I can be harvesting up right now, which I'm quickly going to be doing. But the thing that you need to you guys have to realize is now wood basically has not become become a no problemo for us in this series, which I'm super glad about, because the main reason I wanted to get the cultivator in the first place was in order to make it to where I don't have to deforest the entire forest just to get the wood that I needed in order to make stuff. So now that problem has been taken care of.
I got a bad feeling about this.
But now another thing has kind of popped up. We managed to complete the thing that I've been wanting. Ow! Whoops! I just got crushed by a log. I guess I should have looked up while I was chopping that one, huh? Whoopsies. Yeah, sorry, previous me. I was being a big dum-dum with that one. So yeah, you had to kind of pay for it. So yeah, anyways, what I wanted to say is that now that we have the cultivator unlocked and we have been managing to get ourselves wood, now basically comes a problem where I don't know what we are going to be doing, or at least that was the case. Because you see, the thing is that if we now have all of this wood, obviously that means that we can now start using the wood for a bunch of building. And the building aspect is the building part of this game is something that I've been wanting to get into for quite some time, because the building is actually quite intricate and it's actually a lot of fun once you get into it. I already have been starting to watch a bunch of videos about building tips, which is just amazing with the amount of stuff that people have been able to make. I mean, yes, this thing is that the entire premise of this game is Vikings, so that alone should tell you that there's going to be a lot of Norse mythology when it comes to the building aspect of this game. But man, can people make some impressive stuff. Also, in other news, because I haven't told you guys anything about it yet, I have also been doing a bunch of grinding off camera. So as you can see, we've got a bunch of copper and tin that we can actually quickly take, and we can then convert this into bronze, which is what I'm exactly going to be doing quickly. I'm going to be crafting up a bunch of bronze, as much bronze as I possibly can, and after that we're going to see what we can possibly make. First thing on the to-do list, a bronze pickaxe. It's just going to make it so much easier in order to collect bronze. So that's the first thing I want to get. And then after that is going to be the bronze sword, because I'm a big swords guy. I love using a sword. That's why I want to get the sword for myself. Now, the first thing on the list, like I said, is going to be the bronze pickaxe. We first need to get some core wood. My core wood is around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Okay, now we can get ourselves a bronze pickaxe. There we go. Bronze pickaxe has now been crafted. And now the next thing on the to-do list is the bronze sword. The problem, I don't have enough bronze. Never mind. I guess I only have enough in order to make one bronze pickaxe. I also want to see if I make bronze nails, is this gonna like unlock a bunch of stuff? A wood shutter and whoa, wait, what? Did I just read that right? A cart? We can make a cart? Hold up a second here. Storage empty. Wait. Oh, this is gonna make things so much easier when it comes to transporting. I can put so much stuff in this, and I can then transport to wherever I need, which is gonna be perfect for today. Because today, the thing that we're gonna be working on our permanent base. Now, the thing is that I still don't know where exactly we're gonna start building this permanent base, because I haven't looked at places where we can build it yet. But I do have a few places in mind. You guys remember where we went to the dark forest in the previous episodes? While exploring, I found a bunch of places where I could possibly build. One of those places that caught my eye was the place down here, where there is a sort of river and this small island over here, which kind of looks like it looks like a lot of fun for me to be able to build there. And it's also close to the black forest, which means that we'll be able to be close to all of the copper and the tin that we need in order to continue making bronze. So I thought that this would be a good place in order to start. Now, before I'm going to be building anything of the kind, I first want to just quickly go and check out the place. And then Once I got the place all checked out and I'll see that it's good, then I'll be cutting back into you know, me grabbing all this stuff and then moving over to there, which kind of reminds me I need to quickly eat. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I get to the place, and then after that it'll just be me transporting a bunch of stuff, probably, if I do like the place, that is. Well, what do you think? I think this place is gonna look amazing if we are able to transform this into an actual village where we are able to, you know, do trades. We are able to just build a bunch of buildings up. I think it's gonna be looking amazing if we're able to do all of this. And we've also got ourselves an area down here that's close to the water in order to make ourselves a dock. Now the thing is that I am not entirely sure if we can raise or lower this area over here, but if we're able to, I would like to make it to where there's a sort of small dock, if I can put it that way. Which is then gonna be able to extend out into here, and then we're gonna have a bunch of storehouses along the side here. But this would be amazing. I would love to be building here. You know what? I think we are going to be building here. This is about the best place that I could possibly find. Because the other place I want to be checking out was one over here, but that place is way too steep for me to be building anything. And you know what? I think that's gonna look amazing. So you know what? I'm gonna quickly place down the marker over here. Turn this into, okay. So base. There we go. So I'm gonna then make that the base. I'm just going to quickly remove this. Okay, because you don't need to see that I actually died at my house. Now we have our base. Now we just need to head back. We need to start gathering up the materials that we need in order to get here, and then we can start building. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. I'm not gonna be boring you guys with all of the details of me bringing those things back and forth the entire time. So I'm just gonna be cutting ahead until I have most of the materials that I need already transported to the other side. And there's a skeleton here. Where did you come from? Well, you're dead now, so it doesn't matter. And we have finally arrived at the place where we are going to be building our permanent base, our hideout, our village, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be amazing. So I'm just going to quickly need to drop this car over here. And now, the first thing is that, I don't know what I want to do. Well, first things first, I need to build myself just a small house for now. If I can put it that way, because if I can then build a small house, I'll then be able to quickly go to sleep, and then I'll be able to wake up in the morning so that we can then start building for real. So I'm just gonna quickly take a bit of wood here, about this much ought to be fine. Then I need to quickly, okay, so where is it? Okay, first things first, I am gonna need some wood, or not wood. I need stone. I think about 25 ought to be enough. There we go. Now that I've got that, I need to quickly hit into here. I need to make myself this. Then quickly go to building. Okay, but I'm gonna need a bunch of wood in order for that to happen. Wait a second. Wait, that's right. I still need the workbench in order for me to do this. There we go. Now I can quickly start making myself just a small hut. Just as small as possibly can be about this. I'm gonna be skipping it. I'm just gonna be going to bed, and then I'll be seeing you guys in the morning. All right, I quickly went to bed. As you can see, I just quickly did a basic building where I just basically just made it to where I could go to bed. Now for the actual house that I'm gonna be building. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be building. That's the thing. Because I just went here, I just came here, I thought, hey, why don't we start building? But the thing is that this entire endeavor of me being here kind of made me realize that I am not well equipped for this. The number one problem is that the amount of wood that I thought was going to be enough, it's not going to be enough, if I can put it that way. Well, if number one, okay, but the first thing that we need to do, which is kind of what I'm realizing right about now, we need to get ourselves shelter for this workbench over here. So first things first, we're gonna be crafting up an area where we will be able to do that. So just quickly use 6 and then level ground. Yeah, this should be enough for now. Now, after that, we're gonna need to be making a area where we'll are then gonna be able to just give this something some cover. So build that, then building. I'm also gonna be needing some wood because I put all my wood back into here. Grab all the wood that I possibly can. Okay, that's a little bit too much. That should be enough for now. Now, just to quickly put this over here. Okay, I think that this should just about do it. I'm just gonna quickly remove this, and then from there, I'm gonna quickly place this on top, and then we're gonna be building out from here. All right, that should be just about enough. Now we just need to make a decline down here. That should be enough for the basic area where we can then be able to build. We'll then be able to build just a small shelter area for this wooden bench over here, and then everything's gonna be covered. We'll be able to repair our tools, because that's the one thing that I'm kind of scared about, is if we will be able to repair the tools or not. Okay, just quickly do this. Okay, is it okay? It's enough, so I can repair all of my things just like this. All right, that works. That works well. Now that all that's been done, now we can actually start working on an actual base of operation, which I still don't know what exactly I'm gonna be building, but I'll be thinking of something. Once I've got something in my head, I'll start building, and the second I start building, I'll be making a time lapse out of it, because unlike with my Satisfactory episodes, this is actually gonna be something that's gonna be more entertaining, where I try to, you know, do a time lapse of me crafting stuff. That didn't work out, did it? Yeah, look, I'm glad I decided against doing that. But now we're gonna be building ourselves our first hut. I just need to first decide where I'm going to be placing it, and then from there I'm gonna start building. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec once I've gotten something in my head and now I've started building. You know what? All things considered, I think this turned out pretty well. I severely underestimated just how much wood it takes in order to build. I used all of the wood that I had just to build this small hut, and I don't like the chimney as it is being made now. To be honest, there's a lot about this building I don't like all that much, because the thing is that I know that later on you are able to use core wood, which kind of makes me realize I do need to start farming up the core wood, which is going to make buildings look a lot better. But for now, I am pretty satisfied with the kind of building I was able to make with the materials that I had at hand, which I am very, very happy about. So it's not that I'm dissing this creation of mine. If anything, I freaking love it. It's 10 times better than my previous place. I mean, just look at the amount of space that I have in here. I've got so much more space than I do in my previous area. I mean, how big was my previous place? Like 3 by 3. I have an extra 2 by 3 area of space here, and also my fireplace is on the inside, making it to where I'm able to sleep even though it starts raining. So this is a tremendous upgrade from the previous part. If you guys had been looking at the time-lapse, you would also have seen that I also used the raised ground effect in order to raise the ground after I put the posts into the ground, which was one of the techniques that I learned while I was busy looking at YouTube, which is a tremendously helpful tip in order to try and get the fireplace, you know, at the same level as your floor is. Which is, there's just a lot of stuff that you can do when it comes to the building aspect of this game, that even what I did now is such a small part. There's so much more that you can build. There's so much more that you can make, and I'm excited to be able to make all of it. And to think that this is just the first building. I'm not done yet. I still have I have so many more buildings that I need to make. I want to start making a forge at some point so I can have a proper area to start building up to house the forge that it is. That doesn't make sense. I want to build a proper blacksmith. That's the word I was looking for. I want to build a proper blacksmith where I can house the forge in, the charcoal kiln, as well as the smelter. And that's where going to be the main place where I build all of my tools and bronze equipment. But that's going to have to be waiting for later. Right now, this is the best I can do with the materials that I have at hand. I'm still going to be doing some work off camera, transporting everything that is at the home all the way to the main base. But so far, I'm pretty satisfied with what I have so far. And you know what? I can't exactly top this. There isn't exactly much I can do. No, not at the moment anyway. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good place for me to end it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Consider hitting that like button. Subscribe. Turn on notifications if you want to see when my next video comes out. Click on one or two videos on screen right now if you want to see more from me this very second. And I hope to see you guys when the next video comes out. Good luck on yourselves. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!